Weight Loss Wednesday. And I want to talk about some different topics in weight loss today. So right now, meal replacements are a huge topic with weight loss. A lot of people gravitate towards meal replacement shakes because they think, oh, I'm going to have a meal replacement shake and I'm going to lose a bunch of weight. Eat a meal replacement shake. No, they don't help you lose weight. They help satiate your hunger a little bit, but they're not some magic bullet. So when is a good time to have a meal replacement shake? That's when you're on the go, when you're it's better than stopping at McDonald's or stopping at a convenience store. It's on the go. It's something you have pre-made. Now, so yes, it will help you lose weight, but it's not a weight loss product. And if you're going to make a meal replacement shake, I want to show you a better meal replacement shake here. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to share my screen with you a little bit. Here we go. And where did my... There we go. All right, there we go. Where'd it go? There we go. That's not the one I want to share with you. There we go. That's the one I want to share with you today. All right, so here you see this is a meal replacement shake. This is precision nutrition. This is a great way to make a meal replacement shake. Oh, it's not sharing. There we go. Now we're sharing. So what you want to do is you want to pick a liquid. So you pick that liquid. It can be water. If you're trying to lose weight, opt for water. Or you need a little thickness, put some almond milk in there or milk. You want to thicken it up. You're trying to gain weight. Next, protein powders. So you can put whey protein, casein protein. You can buy veggie protein. That's a little healthier, a little more satiating. You can pop that in there. Egg protein, that's not as great tasting. Next, you want to put a vegetable in there. You're pretty much putting a meal in your blender. Put a vegetable in there. You put leafy greens in there. Whatever. I don't always put vegetables in there. Sometimes I put some spinach in there. A lot of times I have a greens superfood powder that works, but the vegetables help bulk it up a little bit. Next, a fruit. That's going to make it a little more sweet. A good base is apples. Bananas are usually everybody's go-to base. For a fruit, it can be blueberries, it can be cherries, whatever you fancy. See, this is where you get to choose and get creative. Next, you put some fat in there. Fat is satiating. We need healthy fats in our diet. Peanut butter, coconut oil, chia seeds. Those are all fats you can add to your shake. And then spice it up a little bit. You can put yogurt in there, a little dark chocolate on top, mix it in, something like that. And that is a way better shake than a lot of these pre-made shakes. I'm going to stop the share on that one. So that's a lot better of a meal replacement shake versus some of the pre-made bars and shakes you buy at home. So again, here's my take home on meal replacements. Great option when you don't have any other option, but this goes back to planning ahead when it comes to your meals when you're trying to lose weight. All right. So next, I want to talk about carbohydrates. When you're trying to lose weight, carbohydrates get a bad rap. All right. So we need carbohydrates in our diet. We need to have a well-balanced meal. But not all. So carbohydrates aren't bad. Smart carbs. Smart carbs. What are smart carbs? You need to have sweet potatoes, brown rice, slower digesting carbohydrates. Fruits are smart carbs because they're sugar in fruit, but they're slower digested than white rice, French fries, even white potatoes. So you always want to have some kind of smart carb. When you're making a meal, you want to have all macronutrients matter. So I'll show you the perfect meal here. I'm share my screen with you again. You know, I'm pretty good with technology here. All right, so here we go. I'm sharing my screen. All right, here we go. Turn it on. There we go. So this is your perfect meal. So always got to have a protein in there. Your protein and your carb might overlap if you're a vegan, vegetarian. So it might overlap. That's all right. It's still satiating. Make sure you got healthy fat in there. Vegetables. If you're trying to lose weight, a couple fistfuls of vegetables will really fill you up with that protein. But you still want that small palmful of carbohydrate. Make it a balanced meal. So carbohydrates, they're not bad. Just remember that. All right. If you're trying to lose weight. All right. So we're going to unshare that. And finally, my final topic for tonight. Feel free to chime in. There we go. I can see the chat now. All right. So when it comes to goals and losing weight, you've got to set realistic goals. You've got to have a plan. A lot of times people go into New Year's and they say, I want to fit in to my polka dot bikini by summer. Okay, that's great. But that's not specific enough. You need to make smart goals. So what's a smart goal? They're specific, they're measurable, they're achievable, and they're realistic, and they're time-based. So you can say, okay, I want to fit into that bikini by summertime. So what do I have to do to fit into that polka dot bikini by summertime, or that thong, or that Speedo, men? Okay, so what does that specifically mean? That might mean losing 5 inches off your waist. All right. Still, that's not specific enough. I mean, you're going to keep measuring your waist as you lose weight. So, 5 inches off your waist. So then that's maybe an inch a month you want to lose off your waist, and which is achievable. You can lose an inch off your waist a month, and from now through till June, when bathing suit happens, you can achieve your goal. So, or it has to be weight-based. So, okay, you want to fit in that Speedo. That means, you got to lose 50 pounds by middle of June. So then you've got your specific goal. That's specific. All right. Then you can break it down into mini goals. I need to break to 50 pounds. I need to hit 10 pounds a month. That's a little much. 50 between now and June is a little much, but at least it's specific. All right. And then you have to look at that. Is it attainable? How's your diet? You have to really realistically think about, achievable and realistic work together here. So if it's realistic, if your diet's on point, you can snap your finger and you're going to eat perfectly from now till mid-June, maybe 50 pounds by mid-June for bathing suit season is achievable. But for a lot, trying to lose weight and change your diet, it might not be. So you really have to think about achievable goals. Maybe it's a pound a week. That's an achievable goal. It doesn't sound like a lot, but that adds up. All right, so make sure you're setting smart goals. And when you're trying to make sure you have a plan of action of how you're going to achieve those goals. I'll call that a SMART goals plan. Have a goal, how you're going to lose it, what's your diet going to be like, are you going to change your habits? You got to have all those wrapped in together with your goals, all right? Because when you go into it all willy-nilly, you might end up here right now. A lot of people have already dropped off their New Year's resolutions. I don't even know how many people had New Year's resolutions this year. All right. So there you have it. My chat for this evening. All right. Leave a comment. I'm still live here. No talking. It's cool. All right. So have a great night. And stay tuned. We'll have more chats coming up soon. I didn't stop all the share. All right. Have a good night.